Stop, take a moment, go get your favorite brew, and join me on this next video. Here we go with another tool that we want to restore. I want to look at this and see if we can't clean up at least the handle. The head doesn't look too bad, but I might go ahead and wire brush it and paint it. And then I'll bring you back. If you remember, I don't know if you've seen the other video, it's made in Korea, and I think it's still has value to go ahead and clean up. I think it'll be something useful. So join me on this. I probably won't take you through all the steps. I'll just bring you back for the finished product and we'll do a comparison. So here's the final result on the shovel we were working on. I think it turned out well. The handle was in really bad shape, if you'll remember. It had a lot of weathering. The paint was all peeled up on it. It scraped up nicely. There's a little bit of a crack here, but I think it is still, the integrity of the handle is still good and still there. Be able to take off the rust that was on the metal here and gave it a coat of paint to help keep it from deteriorating. I wanted to compare this to a couple of other shovels here. Here is, remember, this is the Korean made shovel. This one here is a Chinese made shovel, and you can kind of compare the size of the threaded collar here is different. This one's a lot smaller. This one's a lot bigger. This amount of metal here to the metal here, and how that would be, the integrity of all that with the wood that's in there. This here is not going to be nearly as heavy duty, plus the handle's even thinner than this handle here. The heads are shaped very similarly. I think the gauge of metal is very similar as well, so I would still choose this over this one here. But I have another one here I want to share and compare it to, and that's this shovel. This shovel here is a 1960s era shovel. It'd be the Vietnam era. You can see right here where there is the indication of the U.S. Ames 1966. It says right there on the shovel. This shovel is nice because I think the metal is a heavier gauge on this shovel, plus it opens up to a much more efficient grubbing tool. So it's got this pick, which could probably be even used as a pry bar. And of course you've got your shovel. I like the shape of this one a lot better. And then the weight of it is considerably more on this one. The contour of this handle is much more comfortable. There is a little bit of contour on this handle, but this one here I think feels a whole lot better. So it is a nicer shovel. It is American made, and it was for our troops. This one here is something that was sold, I don't know if it was sold to the Korean Army. It might have been just for civilian use. I'm not really sure, but I am happy. I think it was a good opportunity to clean something up, and I think there'll be a value in it and a use. I can get some use out of it. If anything, some of these tools that I get and bring together are tools that I can use as loaners. Sometimes somebody will ask me for a tool, not necessarily this, but some of the other tools. Somebody will ask me for a tool, and I don't want to give them the best that I have. There's times where I've loaned tools and they don't come back in very good shape. In fact, sometimes they even get broken. And so some of these are that category of tool. This is something I have loaned out before, and it came back all muddy, and I had to clean that up a little bit. It still has a little bit of rust, but I don't want to spend too much time on it because it simply is a loaner. So anyways, I think this was fun to do, and I will keep this around, probably put it there with the rest of the tools that I have restored. So thanks so much for joining me on this. If this is of value to you, I hope you'll click the thumbs up, that you'll subscribe, share with a friend, and I hope to see you on the next video. So thanks again for joining me on this project. Look forward to seeing you on the next video. Appreciate your time here. God bless and have a great day.